Hey family, welcome back to Typically with Dr. Tiffany. And this is it, our season 1 finale. We've walked through mental shifts, bold leaps, and deep soul work together. So first, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for embarking on this journey where you didn't know where I would take you each week, but you were ready to zip line and to leap right along with me. So thank you. This final episode is a moment to reflect, reset, and rejoice. We're closing out the season 1 of our podcast and the final episode of our Freedom series, the one that's a dose of truth and divine alignment. Let's get into it. Now listen, typically we take growth for granted, but pause, let's breathe, and let's take a real moment to look back at what you, yes you, have accomplished. This year has already been a marathon, and yet here we are, mid-year miracles in full effect. So think about it. We've grown in our personal development, we've challenged our old narratives, and we've leaned into our truth. You've sharpened your focus, present, and pressing forward, even when it was really tough. Yeah, this year was like really tough. But you said it. You said yes to self-care, and not just as a luxury, but as a lifestyle. You've cleared out your physical space, your emotional closet, and your spiritual inbox. You've made room for more clarity, more peace, and more purpose. And in the midst of all the chaos, the news cycles, the pressure to keep up, you've carved out a space to just breathe. So today, this final episode of season 1 is not just about a recap, it's a celebration. We're giving flowers to the growth that doesn't always get posted, the quiet milestones, the silent wins, the nights you prayed instead of panicked, the mornings you got up and chose joy again. We are making it, and this episode is our digital toast to the journey. Where's my glass? It's our digital toast to our journey. These last 2 months and every bit of faith, fight, and favor that got us here. We started with the courage it takes to follow your own blueprint, even when there isn't one. We talked about building your faith and fashion survival toolkit, stepping into your unique gifts because the world is waiting for you. Then came the Fresh Start series. We cleared out our mental clutter and created space. New month, new mindset, new workspace. And learning how to craft our space where we can truly build and breathe. The Fresh Start started to spill over into freedom, and y'all, it was personal. We asked the question, what will you do with your freedom? And not just for Juneteenth, not just for your family, for yourself, but every single day as a citizen, as a Christian. We honored our roots. We looked around the globe at our brothers and sisters who are in need, and we had grateful hearts of what we can now see as overlooked peace. We declared that God is tested, approved, and trusted. We let go of distractions and chose to be a light, chose to stay lit and be the light and walk in it. And now here we are, full circle. From survival mode to sacred purpose. Legacy isn't something you leave behind. It's something you build while you're living. Every line you memorize, every time you press record, every purpose you share, every story you tell, it all matters. As I step into this next big project, and yes, your girl has been working on projects, and I did complete a major project that is airing now as Riri Williams' stand-in when she filmed in Chicago. So catch Ironheart on Disney+. I'm reminded that the leap of faith always requires some letting go. A little spunk, and you will be welcomed with new replacements from God. So don't fret. Here's a new nugget. Let's go so you can grow. Make space for the divine timing. Be okay with pausing, not quitting, just a pause. Because rest is part of the plan too. You gotta sleep, right? And as I close, I want to offer, I am stronger than what they taught me to believe I am. I am more than the less they asked me to think of myself. I am free from my own mental blocks and the misconceptions of others. I have the freedom to call those things which be not as though they were. Romans 4:17 reminds us faith speaks what it sees in the spirit, not just what is visible in the natural. So let me ask you, is your dream visible to you? Are you following God's will? Until next time, I'll be back. I will be back in a couple of weeks. There's a big project underway and I have to focus. Maybe I'll be back before I walk or slay in New York Fashion Week in September. Or maybe I'll be back when we hit 100 subscribers. So yeah, share. Share it with a fellow trailblazer. Like, comment, engage. Watch the past episodes. Enjoy your life. You deserve it. Enjoy the festivals. Hug your people. Build your space. Guard your peace. We don't know what tomorrow holds, but we do know who holds us. You are seen, kings and queens. Thank you for rocking with Typically with Dr. Tiffany, all of season 1 on this leap of faith endeavor. So give me some feedback for the next season. Stay grounded, keep building. Season 2 is on the way.